Good evening.
Hello.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us. My name's Barry.
And I'm Jay.
And together we are Mitosu Crafts.
Welcome to our channel and thank you for joining us this evening. We'll be sharing card ideas using the Darling Details bundle from Stampin' Up's 2023 to 2024 annual catalog. So you may have seen the two projects I'll be recreating from my Artisan monthly project share. So yes, so I'll be recreating those this evening.
Yes. So yeah, thank you all for joining us. So we had a few technical issues last Sunday when we were doing that. So I saw a couple of you were saying, "Oh, you couldn't miss the end." There was no end to the video. Unfortunately, we lost our internet completely, and it just abruptly. So when Jay kind of said, "Oh, "I'm going to do a second card," but it never happened. But it did happen. There is another video if you want to see the cards recreated, or if you want to see the second card. So there is a separate standalone video on our channel for that card there, is it? Yeah. So which we're going to be showing. Well, for this one here. So this is the second card which Jay made. Let's just turn a light off so you can see that a bit better. There we go. So that there was the second card Jay made, but he did make a there is a video for this one as well showing you how that one was made. So do go back and have a little look at that one. But which means because we had technical difficulties, because we lost our internet, we didn't do a draw for the first card, which was this one right here. So we're going to do that one first, and then we're going to do a draw for everyone who come back and put a comment in for this one here. From last week's live video, from the first taking. So so that's how we're going to do it. So we're going to do that now, and like I say, and then Jay is going to then do the demonstration tonight again using the Darling Details stamp set.
Yes.
So which is currently available.
Yeah.
So
yes, so if you are watching the replay, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and pop in a comment for a chance to win the projects that I'll be creating for this video. And just fast forward a couple of minutes as we will say hello to those of you who have joined us and popped in a comment already.
And because we were a little bit late in getting on tonight, there's lots of you for Jay to talk about. So let's start off at the
Why
top
did you do
there.
it? You're closer.
We have got some Connie, we've got Lavinia, we have Lizzie. Hi Lizzie, I'm still Lizzie'd. We have got Linda, we've got Nancy, we have Jackie, Mandy, Margaret, Mary. Hi Mary, we've got Caroline, Linda, Cheryl, Maureen, Anne. Hi Anne, haven't seen you for a while, so thank you for joining us again. We have got did I say Charlotte? Hi Charlotte. See, you're better at this. You're better at remembering who you've said. So Lisa, hi Lisa. We have got hi Mum. We have got Claire. We've got Mary Kay. We've got Susan. Woo. I just thought that was my J impression. We've got. We got Marina, Sherry, hi. We've got Beverly, Danette, Paula, Rose, Francois. Going there, we have got Karen and Pauline.
Hello, hello.
So good evening and good morning or good afternoon, wherever you may be, to you all. Thank you so much for joining us. So do remember to give us that thumbs up if you are enjoying what you see. But let's head over to the draw right now, and then Jay, like I say, is going to then do something amazing with the Darling Details, I'm sure. So let's have a little look. Where am I? I've got to do draw one first, which is that one there.
Which is this one.
That's good. So we have got draw one first. So I've had to do all of your names in. So that one, which was for the first card that Jay made. One. So where is it? It's down there. So good luck, everyone. The winner is going to be for this one.
So for those that joined us live last Sunday,
we have got
Annie Wagner. Congratulations,
Annie. So do please email us, barryandjay@mitosucrafts.com. Please pop today's date, the 21st of May 2023, in the subject line, and your full mailing address, please, Annie, and we will pop that card in the post to you. So for the second card, which is this one here.
Hello there.
Let me just see if there was any additional. No, there was no, so I'm going to go on that one because I've had to manually put your names in for this one. So you've got a will for the second one here as well. So let me just close a few things down because we're going to lose internet if I've got too much stuff open. So we have got that. So it's probably not as many of you because we've got the videos were all over the place a little bit, but I've taken as many as I can that I could see. So good luck to that one, and the winner is going to be.
Good luck, everyone. Dun, dun, dun. And the winner is.
Who is it? It's Charlotte.
Ooh,
there we
Charlotte.
go. Congratulations there, Charlotte. That card, the second card, which you didn't see being made, but can see on another video, is going to be coming over to you. So congratulations there. We had Annie for the first card and Charlotte for the second card. So let's have a little look. So we have got first card Annie, second card Charlotte. So congratulations to the two of you. Those cards will be working their way over to you once I sort postage out and we receive your emails. So congratulations to you both. Fingers crossed tonight we will have no internet gremlins. So, and Carol Ann, I'm hoping he's going to open this tonight because we've misplaced. I think we've had a really busy crafty weekend, and I think we've misplaced our original dirty one. And Jay said, "Where is it?" I said, "It doesn't matter. We've got a brand new one to use." So he said, "But we haven't got a case for it." I said, "No worries. We've got a case right here for it." So he's got no excuse.
But it hasn't got holes.
It has, but I said, and then he said it hasn't got holes in it. I said, "No worries. I can put holes in this eventually. So don't worry." So hopefully he will christen this for you tonight, Carol. So anyway, I'm going to hand you over to Jay right now. So thank you very much. So good, lovely.
Amazing, thank you. So yes, so Darling Details bundle. So I shared it last week, and because I knew that the Artisan post was coming up, so I wanted to use it and create some more content and card ideas. So for this evening, I'll be doing both my cards. I have pre-stamped, and Barry's gonna die cut hopefully most of them because there's a lot of different elements. Two-step stamping, so inner or outline and filler on there, and loads of sentiment. And if you didn't see the dies, there's quite a few comments on the social media post that I did that they haven't seen this or they haven't clocked it. So yes, so you have the matching dies for the stamp elements and standalone dies, and I love the doily design of the frames, and I keep calling it scallop edge. I don't really know what to call that one. Strip. And also I've submitted my crafty collaboration tutorial for next month. I use this as well. So let's get started. I'm gonna change the card base for the first one. In the original I did Smoky Slate, I believe. So this is Pebbled Paw 2023 to 2025 in color, so slightly darker, which I quite like. I've got Glorious Gingham DSP on here, which is, it's an odd size, 6.7, which is 2/5/8 of an inch by 9.7, which is 15, 14, 13, 3/13/16 of an inch, but you can just measure the frames and you'll get that measurement. So for the first one, ooh, that's a long one. Oh, I cut. I just need the same size. So this is basic white. I'm just gonna, I have it the same size as my card front, but I will be die cutting the frame onto there. But before I do that, I'll do some stamping. So because I've got those, I will just do some stamping. So with the stamp set, when I first was playing with it, I stamped this and I thought of, it just reminded me of raspberry. So I was like, well, might as well. If you have the new Berry Burst and it's really juicy, you will need to kind of like just spread the ink out, just because you'll lose the details. But I quite like this, only some highlights on there. I normally use a gift card, plastic gift card, and just spread that out. And wipe that off somewhere. I'll just opening it. It'll get christened with berry burst. I think I just need to spray that with the Stampin' Mist because it's quite slightly dry, but it smells lovely. First ink and it's pink. First ink and it's pink. There we go. So yes, so berry burst, and stamp that on. I may have, I think it might still be juicy. We will see. I think it's fine. So yes, so I'm just inking that up with the berry burst, and we can die cut. And with photopolymer, it's best to have the pierce mat underneath. Most of the time I don't use it, but there's some designs that I do. It's already pulled. I was too slow, so that's already.
Lisa asked, why do we put holes in it?
To let it breathe.
Otherwise it stinks.
Otherwise it stinks after a while. We did only put holes in on the front of the.
No, I put them in the spine as well.
But oh, did you put it on the spine as well? But yeah, putting it on the spine, so when you have it stored, it'll be fine. Okay, so that's that one. See, that looks better. I'll do those because I wanted the highlights. You can, I guess, go in with your Stampin' blends or marker to add more shading to make it more defined, but I think it's fine seeing it like that. What else do I need? I've got garden green. So this one is the filler detail for that flower. I'll just do two, which I thought looked quite look like the top ends of the raspberries. Yeah, do they? Oh, it looks like strawberry. I don't know. What do raspberries look like? And for the sentiment, I'm gonna do thank you the same. Now I did fussy cut this in the original. We will see.
Asked, like, how does this set differ from two-tone flora?
So two-tone flora, this is a bit more simplistic design. Two-tone flora is a bit more realistic. I'll bring it down so you can see. So a bit more realistic with the shading and the actual drawing, but they're both two-step stamping because you have the outline and then the filler. So the outline and then the filler, but the filler for this one is distinctive, so it's textured. The filler for this one is smooth. It's everywhere. So yes, so you will need to keep that in mind. But again, two floral sets, but two completely different designs. So with this one, I fussy cut it and I separated the thank and the U. So to do that, it's easier to get the right marker, basic black. This is the newer version. So one end is still brush tip, but the other end is more of kind of like a marker, so you can write thicker. It used to be a really thin one, like more of a pen, but that's running out, so we've got the new one. Is that, yeah, it's supposed to be basic black, but for this one I'm just gonna use the brush end and it's still quite juicy, so no need to huff on it. Huff on it. And then just... Are you singing Bewitched? Just get scrap piece. Just because sometimes when you clean it, you still get excess of the spritzer. Or if you use the scrub, sometimes it takes on the color of your scrub. That looks alright. Right, that's done, that's done. And for the berries, love that blueberry bushel has come back. Where's my... Barry's just die cutting me the blueberries, but blueberry bushel, I just stamped that 3 times. Just so you can see. It's circular and it's blue. It's blueberry. It says so in the name. But yeah, so Barry's gonna die cut me those, but I'll die cut the rest and fussy cut. Cool, so I'll do that now, and I will die cut my frame as well as other elements for the cards. For the card even. So bring in the Suki. I haven't cleaned that. Try and clean everything as I go. And
Time for the top stage, right?
sorry?
Is there a die for the top?
I don't know. There should be. I didn't bring it with me, I don't think. It's got dies for everything. So just... You found it? So I'm just gonna do that. Did you find it?
Yeah, I think this is something.
Okay. That's that one. Hello, Eloise. One, do I need another? I added bubble bath, but I might change it to purple. Purple. No worries, Susan, thank you for asking. I just googled a picture of raspberries and the little leaves at the top look just like the stamp. Hey! That's great to hear. I didn't do my research. So for my frame, I only need the inside bit, but I thought, well, if I die cut in the normal cardstock or like the card front size, I can use the outer frame as well. And the way that I did the frame is I actually die cut it all in one go, or you can do it separately, one at a time, but I just place one in the center. Right, I'll do it first this way, but because the die is slightly off the dimensions, you'll have bigger on two sides. Oh. And then place that on in the middle, and I'm just eyeballing it, making sure that there's gaps are all the same across. I'm sure it's fine. Of course, if you're not gonna use the outer edge, you don't have to be as fussy, I guess. But you can also trim. Just put it through. Hi, Ilona. So that is look fun. So, and that's actually the frame that I needed. So normally I'll just have a straight edge, and I quite like that if you put it through with both, you get a decorative edge as well. So that's one. I will just clean. Where's the bin? Oh, we got the bin. Oh, it's right next
side of me.
next to me. Yes, we still haven't tied it. Well, things have moved whilst we were prepping. So I'm gonna add purple. I think gorgeous gray would look nice. What is gorgeous gray? Regal. It's moved to Regal. I was thinking of using a lighter purple, but I think, oh, maybe you're too dark. We will see. And I'm just gonna cut a couple of these.
Did you answer Linda's question?
Which was?
Are dyes like are they different dimensions in the UK than North America, since the paper is different?
No, it's this. So the dies are all the same dimensions wherever you are.
Geared up for American
But
sizes.
I don't know. I think they've tried to change it up slightly, because sometimes with the rectangles, it actually, because our card front, personally, is different to normal A6. So most people use A6, but we condense ours to 14 centimeters instead of 14.85. So technically, yeah, A6 is 14.85 if you want half of, or a quarter of the A4. But some people do 14.8. We used to do 14.6. Some people do 14.9, but then the other side would be 14.7 or 8. I don't know. There's just too many options. So we thought, well, we'll just condense it to 14 centimeters. It's 5.5. And whenever we do tutorials, it'll be easier to convert because it's 5.5. And 21 centimeters is 18.25, which will fit. So our card bases will fit both the US and the A4, US and Canadian, North America paper. So that's why we change our card bases. And I just find that, well, we all have to measure card bases. Why not just shorten it? So that's that. Hopefully that answered your question.
Yes, she's come back saying thanks for answering.
No worries. And so we have that one. So this will just fit inside or the back even. Oh, I might have to cut that in. It's just slightly out wider. I measured from the bump the bump, but the edges, I think it's fine. Yeah, I just need to cut the corners. Scissor. I'll cut it once it's on. So that one. Have you got my stuff? Oh, you have given it to me. Sorry.
You pay attention.
Yeah, right. So that one will go there. Now, Tommy.
Tommy. No. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. So that's gonna go there. I think that is fine. There. It kind of like blends in slightly. And then the thank you. Okay, we'll do that now. So Tommy, yeah. Tommy has a habit of jumping on our Kallax unit, and he has to go over the craft desk to get to it. So we're thinking of actually getting
making it bigger.
making it taller. But we're like, oh, what we're gonna put in it?
Yeah, what we're going to put in it means we just have to buy more stuff.
We did contemplate of buying those MDF paper. And we probably will. Stick that down, and then I'll just cut off the end corners, shall I say? There you go. I know I left some dots. Hopefully that won't annoy you too much. So I'm just gonna add that on and add these right in the center.
Hi, Jason.
Hi, Jason. I insert these because only some of it's gonna get seen. I did cut instead of cutting up another one. I did just cut the end bit off. And inserted that. Tidy up. Oh no, it's tidy. Yeah. Just so might as well use the bottom end. I thought, instead of hiding it down. I want you out. There, and then we're just gonna add these on. You've given away all of my elements for the second card. That's fine. So I'm just gonna add this one to the top. So you could also just cut in. What I did was just cut inwards if you want to shape it. Extend those cut lines. And then just use the side of your snips or just pinch it. It's probably gonna get flattened anyway on the post, but it just gives it texture. That's that one. And then the second one, I'll do the same. Any other questions, Barry?
Not yet. I haven't seen any. Double check.
Cool. Thanks for die cutting these. There we go. That one. It's gonna go there, and actually I only need two. That's gonna go inwards, and we have the berries. So I cut this up again on the same area, and then that's gonna get added flat. And this one on dimensional, but before I burn out, just quickly, we used this on yesterday. What don't I use that much? I haven't done pebbled papa. But even during the light, I was kind of like still poking it, so I was kind of like, oh, maybe I should. Just so used to seeing lines. Right, that's done, and that's gonna get added right in the center, so I can insert these in. Do you want a fussy cut for me, Barry?
Such a good job. You'll be fine.
And before I add that, I did use the sheer ribbon, just a small kind of like banner and piece. I was just like, oh, what else? It looked too bare for me. So it's like, what else can I add? Might need another one. Right, that goes down there. Oh, lift that up slightly. And this one just gets added on across the bottom underneath. So again, it's kind of like my layouts all the same. And that gets added on higher. No. Dimensional. So just building up around the frame, or just what is pleasing to my eye, because as I said, my layout seems to be all similar, where it's diagonal and then concentration of elements on here, and then I should have another berry. Oh, there. And then finally we can just add the sentiment. I think I put that quite. It's stuck. That's where it's gonna stay. So yes, so the sentiment is the thank you. Let's see. Hopefully, I can cut it quickly, but I tend to. Off camera, I tend to take my time just because it looks nicer. What was that? What is a no? Oh, I see. Maybe she asked something. Oh, you got it. Okay. All right.
When you asked me to fussy cut. It was
Oh,
no,
I
Mary.
see.
I did say no.
Right. It'll have jaggedy edge. Oh, it's going quite close. I can't do fast fussy cutting.
You do good fussy cutting.
No, but it takes me ages. I'm sure Charlotte's got something to say about my. I'm kidding. It's fine. It's going okay. I see demos doing it really fast, and I'm like, how do you do that? Maybe I should practice and time myself. That was fine. It's all good. Right, nearly done. For the first card. Thanks to Barry for fussy cutting, because not fussy cutting, for die cutting, because otherwise that would have taken ages. And then finally the adding, what are you? Tinsel gems. What are you? And I'll bring in the original. Ooh, maybe the green. Or lemon lime twist. You can't really tell. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Hi Becky.
Hello. Did we just
Lanny,
get
one? Lanny is in, aka the Wolverina.
Snick it. Snick it. And I think that's it. There you go. That's the first card. This was the original in Smoky Slate. And I used the blueberry bushel on there. Look how close that fussy cut. Thank you. Is. But yes, so hopefully you enjoyed that idea with using the flowers as berries. You're right.
Yeah. Mandy's just said Emma fussy cuts like Usain Bolt runs.
Yes, she does. So, right, I'm just going to put this aside and just to get my second card. So my second card is with basic black card base. Now, I've been thinking of redesigning it, but I'll see how it goes. I will need to die cut another piece. Ooh. So for this one, we're gonna use the edge. So this one, and originally I did it on the actual card base, but I couldn't see the vellum, so I had to do it again. So that's why there's two different on the spine. And what I did was folded it in half. So my card base is as earlier 21 by 14 or 8 1/4 by 5 1/2, and I aligned it so the scallop edge is actually away from the spine, and it cut off the doily design with the 5, and the strip, it's just before the spine, so there's a tiny bit of gap, so you can keep your card base intact if you die cut. Ooh, you're too far. Die cut it like that. You may have to run it a couple of times. So for this one, I'm gonna keep it simple, and I've got a piece of basic black and just cut that. That's gonna be the layer on the right. And I need another basic black. I'm just gonna cut that piece and then stick that down. So that one is 14 by, it looks like 9.5. Yeah, 9.5 or 1 3/4 of an inch. So I'm gonna cut that. I need to cut the other. Did you bring the dies?
No.
That's fine. I'm already out. Just need that. That one. So with this one, the stamping that I did, I'll just bring this in. Bar's already die cut most of the pre-stamped images. So I used Tahitian Tide and Blueberry Bushel for the flower, and Lemon Lime Twist and Garden Green for the leaves. So the leaves that I stamped was this one. So do that twice, or one in each color. Lemon Lime Twist, Garden Green. You can probably see from there. It's darker, it's fine. And then for the flower, so the flower is only, I don't really get this flower. It's kind of like half on half a flower. I don't know, but I made it into a full flower. I don't know. It's weird. I just found it weird, but I guess you can, if you do simple stamping and you're just stamping, you can use the edge, so you're not overlaying the stamp outline. I think that's the thinking behind it, but anyway. So Blueberry Bushel for the outline. I did that 3 times.
Julie has asked, can you tell them what you do for Stampin' Up? I'm assuming she's talking about your artisan stuff.
Oh yes, so I'm part of the Artisan design team this year. Every month we create projects for our Stampin' Up's official Instagram page and Facebook page. Previously the artisans used to do I think they had to do blog hops and do creative posts as well. We still do creative posts. So when's creative post? Every Friday night for UK, I think Friday afternoon for the US. There's a creative post from one artisan design team member. Every Tuesday there's a tip and technique post, again from the, one artisan design team member, but we get our schedule in advance, so we know when we need to submit those. But every month, yeah, we there's 5 people in 4 groups, or 5 artisans in 4 groups, and the group stays the same all year round, and we create projects using the same bundle or suite. And sometimes there's kind of like there's what you call it, recommended things that we have to do. There's specific parameters that we have to work towards. So for example, only use the DSP in the suite, or only use the bundle. You can't add other dies with this one and things like that. So yeah, so there's certain things, but because obviously we're trying to promote the bundle, But yes, so I'm doing that. I've got a tip actually coming out next month, mid June. So check that out. It'll be on the
He basically gets to play, gets sent lots of nice new goodies and gets to play with it, all free of charge.
Yes, so we get sent bundles and sweets, but normally 2 months. But because of the catalog, we got given in 4 months in advance. But after that, I don't know what's gonna be. We never know what the sets they're gonna give us until obviously they shared it to us. So yes, so Tahitian Tide and Blueberry Bushel. Onto there, I did that 3 times, and then die cut it. Or what you could do is, because it's gonna be on black cardstock, I didn't want the edge to be white, so you could either do this or after. You just basically go around and trace the outline with basic black. I'm gonna see if I can use the whatchamacallit, the other one, the marker, Stampin' Right marker. So the only way doing this before you die cut is you don't know how far out you need to go, and if your die slips, you need to go through it again anyway. The issue with doing it after you die cut is there's sometimes obviously there's only a tiny bit of gap. So I did it for all of my, this one's nice actually, because you just want it black anyway, so the marker will work as well. And I think this is what I used to use pre-Stampin' Blends, so I've been doing this technique since forever really, since we didn't have the Stampin' Blends. And it actually popped up in my memory, Facebook memory, a couple of months ago. So yeah, so just go through, and this one's actually quite nice because it's much more pointed, and you can use the side, so if you're unsure how far, that makes it a lot thicker. So use your Stampin' Right marker or basic black Stampin' Blends. So just do that and you will get, where's my card? There. These. So Barry stand those. Oh, I've done the small. It's not really a leaf. I think it's a. Where's this now? Here. I think it's like a bud. But I've just used the filler for the leaf. So I've done 2 of each onto there. So as you can see, Barry's done so well. It moved. But that's.
I didn't do all of them.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter if it moved, because you're gonna be coloring it in black anyway. Hopefully it will merge in. So I'm just touching up on those. Yeah, that one was me, to be fair, the first.
What was I say? You blaming me?
Well, no, the small leaves were you. I set the standard with with the first one. You were probably thinking, well, if you did it, I'm gonna do it as well. No, it just moved. That one. And there should be another one, yes. And because I'm gonna be extending this flower into a full bloom flower, a bloomy flower, I'm gonna actually fussy cut that edge bit off. So where is my, so just go in so the design will continue on. So I'm only gonna fussy cut a couple of, oh, that, see, that one helped because that's right on the edge. I can see white. And for this one, I'm gonna cut. So the way that I did it, one of them's gonna be full, and I did that. So I'm gonna cut that center bit off.
Yes, Charlotte, I agree.
What?
If you keep complaining about the way I do stuff, I'll stop doing it for you. I know, right? Never happy.
Well, you gotta do it properly. What? That shut you up.
Whatever. Well, you didn't do it properly.
No, that's why I said I set the standard. So that's how I created the full flower. I've just added 2 more petals, and one is gonna be hidden, so it doesn't matter if the petal is slightly kind of like off. And then another one, oh, I would have done 3 actually, because one was hidden. That's fine. I'm sure I only did 2 or no 3. Okay, maybe 4. We'll see. But that's that. Maybe die cut that for me. Paris just like, really. So I'm gonna go ahead and die cut this in white first. Have I got another basic white somewhere? And cut this up. Bring in Suki.
So it's done all of those.
No, just this flower, please, if you have it.
I'll go through the dice box.
Oh yes, you did. Sorry. Sauce. I thought I only did 3, but I might need that one. So this one, right, I'll give you 1 inch. It's just an off cut, or 2.5, and I'm just gonna cut that straight. Yes, it takes me. I look at I look at my positioning and my card front, the arrangement of elements for a long time without sticking them down, and then when I stick them down, I look at it again, and then I'd be like, that's wrong. It takes me a while to make a card. So these, that's why I tend to I like doing lives, because it makes me decide quicker than normal.
You've got a white bit on it. It's your colour, it's your blue, it's your
Yeah, I know,
outline
that's
colouring.
fine. It's all good, don't you worry.
It's all gravy.
It's all gravy. Right. I've only got thick off cut, so I'm just cut the flower in that. Oh, is that the time already? Me saying, oh yeah, well, honestly, it's a lot faster than when I'm not live. Right, that's done. Just put that on the floor. So, Paris. No, where did you put it? There. I might as well just finish this up, and That one's gonna be down there. That one's gonna be. Yeah, I'm sure it's just two. But I think I'll need that. And you know, I'll do the same. So 2 full ones, and then the offcuts. I'm gonna create another thing for that. So with this one, I actually colored the die cut using Stampin' Blends. I'm just gonna, not that it's gonna protect it much. And in the original I used bubble bath and Berry Burst, and I was like thinking, I've been using that 2 colors together for a few cards recently, so I'm gonna change it to Highland Heather, because there's no Gorgeous Grape. So I'm gonna use Highland Heather Dark for the main flowers. So just adding that on. And this, yeah, the color combination for this was if you read the blog post yesterday, it was inspired by Australian Survivor, one of the programs that we love, and it was a swimsuit that the queen, or she was dubbed the queen of Survivor, I guess. But we only watched Australian Survivor. We've never seen American ones, have we?
No.
Oh no, what am I doing? That's supposed to be green. So yes, so and after watching that, we saw that there was another series on Amazon that we completely missed. So we watched that after, and we just finished watching that. So now we're like, what are we gonna watch? So yeah, comment below what your recommendations are for Netflix or Amazon Prime. What else have we got? Loads. Oh yeah, and I downloaded I think Viki Rakuten, which is mostly Asian programs, and you can kind of like tell most of the music that I use for my reels, not that I do many reels, are kind of like either from of course music that I listen to, or from programs that I've seen or been watching. So that is that. I'm gonna use Berry Burst Dark. Shall I do combo? The combo. Where are you? Berry Burst. Where's the light? There. For the inside, so I'm gonna add light for that, for the middle bit. Wait for that to dry, and the bud on top. And then finish it up with I'm gonna use the dark ones that's dried, so I'm just gonna use dark shaded spruce just to fill in the gap. This bit is a bit funky because it's intact. Take your time filling in the white, because otherwise it will stand out against the black. And I'm using the bullet tip just because I don't want to fray the brush tip too much. Okay. Right, with the middle bit, just do dots so it kind of like mimics the stamped image.
Mandy's recommended that I Kissed a Boy. We haven't been watching that.
No.
Eloise mentioned Queen's Gambit. Now I think we watched that one, didn't we?
Did we?
Yeah, that was the one, wasn't that? That was the chess one, wasn't it? No, the yeah, we did watch the Queen's Gambit. Janelle, I'm rewatching. Shush. Stop honking. I'm rewatching Dexter.
Yes, Barry watched the new season.
I watched the new season, New Blood, and now I'm watching it from the very first one again.
And he's going through all of the seasons again, which you often do. Like you watch Modern Family.
I watch Modern Family.
Finish Modern Family, and then rewatch it again, starting from the beginning. I was like, you're such a weirdo.
Mandy Luther, yeah, I watched that recently as well.
So it's actually, I can see it's better to actually put it against that, so you can see where you need to fill in the gaps for the whites. There you go. You get the idea. So I'm just gonna add. Where's the? No, that's this. Just a tiny bit of glue. Put that in. It looks funny because it hasn't got the black border on in between those two. And just to fill in, get the blueberry bushel in dark, and then just add a couple of dots just to kind of like hide the joint, to fill that in, and then just do a second one. This one is gonna get hidden a bit more, but might as well make a fuller flower. It's fine. Another one. There you go. What am I like with my lids? Right, let's finish up. What sentiment? So black is here. The sentiment I white emboss, so I'm just gonna finish that off. So would you be long enough? Just a note. I'm just gonna check this. That is straight. I know I can see through it. I don't know why I did that. You can see through it. And white. Heartstopper. Yeah, we used to do that. Have to watch it whilst it's live. Whilst it's live. Well, when it's being aired, shall I say. Where's the mark? I can't see, sorry. Not that it matters, because I could always cut it down. But you might as well use one edge as it's straight. It's tiny, so use that. Alright, I'm just gonna put the heat on now. Magic. Vellum. So on my previous video that went live, I did share a tip on how to add cardstock through this scallop edge die if you want to keep your cardstock nice and smooth through. So check that out. But vellum is a lot more flexible, so you won't have that difficulty. So you just need 1/4 of an inch or 6mm or a proper ribbon. We don't have a thin enough ribbon. Ooh, what's that? I think it's gonna be too, yeah. Butterfingers. Right, just cut 1/4 of an inch. And you have to highlight the flower right way up. You need to actually do it down underneath. So yeah, so vellum is a lot easier to feed through, he says, if you're not live. If no one's watching. Because with cardstock you can't really bend it that much, and I didn't want to crease it, so I was kind of like, oh, what can I do? Because I binned my first one, I was like, that cardstock along the die cut was really funky. So, yes. Ooh, Miss Marple. Have I don't think I've seen one. I do like those programs. I used to watch Murder, She Wrote quite a lot when I was a kid. Because that used to, after school, that used to be normally on. And I love programs like that. Ooh. Poirot. Columbo. I used to watch those. Anyway, right, finish this up. That can be cut off. That's what sleeves are for. That's what sleeves are for. This one. Just trim this. I know that is straight. I have another one there. And ooh, that was loud, sorry. And then I can just cut the edge off later on. So yes, so that's gonna get added on. That is added on because I didn't want the edge to be the. I wanted to have the scallop edge that way. I don't know why. I'm just odd that way. So, well, now that I've cut it a different way, I could do it that way, I guess. But then it kind of like defeats the object of having that die to stay in. But if you're always finding it difficult to align the die where you want it, and because you pre-cut your card bases exact way, you could always do it this way. So okay, it does make sense to show it different way. I'm making excuses. So that's gonna go there, and yeah, that's gonna go. Shall I keep it that way? Right, I'm just gonna try and decide. No, I like it that way actually because you can see more of the scallop. I'll show you the original afterwards. Okay, that's gonna go that way. Just add it on. Oh, not there. It's vellum, don't add it in there. So I'm just gonna do that. Maybe add it where you can't see. Just to keep it secure. I'm sure it's fine. So, and I found the edge. It's just 14, 5.5 or 14 centimeters. It kind of like just matches the end bit, so it's a lot easier to align the die cut than aligning your die and then pre-cut it, or use a bigger card base. Card base? No. Card layer and then cut it down, I guess. But if you have offcuts like us. Yeah. And then I'm gonna add that on just to hide that joint. I will need to cut that down, but that's fine. So just align that up to 9 centimeters, 3.5, however you feel. There, and we can add on our elements. Right, I'll just tidy a bit. So that's gonna go there, there, and there. Ooh. And then the leaves. Cool. So before I add these on, is that the correct way? You can add more height, but it's gonna get sent away, so I won't. But you can kind of like see the different layering, which is nice. I can edge to edge. I'm gonna add another sliver. Just again, I just want to highlight the edge. It was 9. 3/3/8 9 point, no, 8.6. Yes, I want that edge. Are the slots wide enough for ribbon to weave through it? Yes, they are. But you need thin ribbon. So I think the lemon lime twist ribbon in the duo pack will fit through it. But as I said, I don't think we have big enough or small enough. You could always emboss this layer as well to add more. There's loads of powder. Add more texture, but that's gonna be done. This is the gold trim. Ooh, this is too small though. I think this is the online exclusive, so it's gonna be too thin. You could always double it up, I guess. Crinkled has left the building, I think. This one is too wide. Yeah. Right, the trim. Simply Elegant trim. Just gonna quickly do 2 rounds of that. Make one bigger or both. Add that with, what's this, mini glue dot, and then that kind of like starts off your elements, or where you can add your die cut pieces. I think that's bigger than normal. Bigger than normal. What is normal? It's bigger than the original, but that's what I meant. So these can be added on with dimensionals and multi-purpose liquid glue. I want the smaller one. So it's just again a matter of laying it around where you prefer them. Squint a lot. So that's gonna get added on. Underneath. Oh. That one down there. You can, I quite like the petals kind of like come out, so I've only stuck it down right at the bottom there. I want that in dimensional. Where are we? I know it's there. I'm looking for the big toe. Yeah. I don't think have it. No, I haven't crafted today. Maybe later. Set that one there, and then 2 small leaves. And because I've got the original to look at, it does make it slightly faster. And then just fill in the rest. So we're gonna have fuller one here, and if you don't want the joint, then you can also use that. I know we made it full. I'm actually gonna hide some of them.
I'm making Mary use all her willpower not to buy another flower stamp set. Sorry, Mary.
Love flower stamp sets. So that's gonna go. So it does give it just a hint. So I think that's why I said you can get away with 1, 2, 3 stamp. So might as well show it off, right? So that's gonna go there. Dimensional. Where's the full one? Did I stick you down? Yes. Cut that off. Oh, leafings. There we go. Hi, Kay. So yes, so if you, I am nearly done. So if you're just watching in the background, live, do pop in hello, and you'll be put into the random draw for the first card. If you want for a chance to win this card, do come back and pop in another comment on the actual video for a chance to win this card next week. So this one, I thought, oh, it looks a bit bare still. So I wanted to add something on the top here, so it's kind of like, again, the triangular thing. So I just used the offcut and then added that one to the corner. Lift up some of the petals. Okay, I think I might need to add another dimensional somewhere there. Ooh, oh yeah, the black stamping dimensional would be great as well if I remembered. Just in case you added the dimensional where you can see it, or you won't have that accident to see it. Right, that's done. Also, if you haven't done so yet, don't forget to hit that like button. Right, that is there. So right on the edge, a bit more. And that one is there. Did I put the... Just a hint again. And overlapping. And then finally, the messy. Do you always have problems with dimensional backing? I can never get it off. The same tinsel gems, which is Where Are You?
You have them in your hand.
I did. It's always just in my hand. So I used the pink before. I'm gonna use the green. Or Pretty Peacock, apparently. Apparently. No, a small one there. Just do the big one. There you go. 1, 2, and 3. And there we go. Oh, nice splattering would have been nice as well with pigment white. But been here a lot longer. There we go. That is, I don't know if you can get through, Barry. My second card idea. This is the original. So with bubble bar, so I did the same technique, coloring the die cut. So again, if you're just block coloring, you can probably use your markers. We don't have all of the colors in the markers. So yes, so I've used my stamping lens because we have plenty of those. And what else? So as I mentioned about the edge, I double edged it, one intact. I'll open it so you can see it, and you'll see my notes. And the vellum is on the right hand side, but when I first looked at it, I was like, well, you can't see the vellum, because of course I didn't want to stick that vellum across there, because I wanted it stuck at the back. So and you couldn't tell in the photo that the scallop edge is on there, so that's what I changed slightly. So I've kind of like just done a simpler version here. You can lift up the scallop, I guess, to add more height that side, just so you can see it more. I guess it's only in the photos that you can't see it. But yes, I hope you like that. And the first card that I done was here.
Just like Charlotte's thing, it reminds me of the crayon pictures you did when you were at elementary school. Like I suppose it's like a faux Joseph technique with the black coming through and everything. Yeah, which is great. So I'm just taking some last minute names which are coming in.
Ooh, what other ones have we got?
And we're going to give away this card here very soon. So if you've given us a comment in the live chat, this is a card we're going to give away. So I've got all of your names in, I hope. Sorry if I've missed anyone, but I've got most of you, I think, if not all of you. Yeah. We're going to give that one away very soon. But Chase, just going to show you some stuff quickly.
So just as a quick one. So yeah, this one was in the draw earlier. I posted it on the blog for the Stamping Sunday blog hop with the video within that post as well, so check that out. The video is on YouTube as well. And yesterday was casually crafting, so a casual card but with the little monkey, so a bit of
little
coloring.
Little
Okay. Ink blending.
Sounds like little donkey.
And Little Monkey is actually going to be our next month's coloring masterclass, online coloring masterclass. The membership is still open, so do check that out on our website.
Oh, Jan's day. We've got a long way to go yet, Jan, before we need to think about that. But if you were to win, if we were to meet our $1 million stamp set, what images or greetings would be in it? Probably flowers.
I'll bring you flowers.
I would imagine. I really don't know. I don't think that's something we need to really be thinking about just yet.
But thank you so much.
But thanks for the vote of confidence there. Yeah. But no, it would probably be flowers, I would imagine, and probably birthday. I would imagine birthday sentiment seemed to be something which. It would probably be flower birthday themed for me personally, because I think flowers and birthdays and thank you sentiments are my go-to sentiments, because they're just easy ones to. If you're looking for a card, it's normally for a birthday or it's to say thank you to somebody. I get a little bit funny with some of these fancy sentiments which are quite specific.
Yeah, but I guess you can put that inside the card.
You could put those inside of it. Yeah, I struggle with the sayings, because I don't really know how I would use them or know why I would want a thing, because I haven't really got an idea of who I would give it to. So
is it because
okay, Bex says obviously $1 million cat, of course. Well, actually yes, Bex, I suppose it's got cats and flowers. I don't know. I didn't even think of the cat.
Did you
sticker.
not? That was
No.
my first thought.
Was it really? No,
Yeah.
I went straight to flowers. I think because we've been talking about flowers so much tonight that I just got flower on the brain. My mind's gone to flower. So anyway,
right.
let's move on. I think I've got everyone's given you a little bit of time there to get your last minute comments in. So I have got everyone. I think Paul Adams, you were the last name to come
hi,
in.
Paul.
I don't. Yes, I was going to say we've got Cheryl Adams as well. That's why I was thinking, no, I've got an Adams in here somewhere. But no, Paul, I think you were the last one to come in. So good luck. Let's go over to this. And the winner of the first card is going to be...
The greeting's nearly done. And the winner is... Bum, bum, bum.
Kay Jones.
Well done.
Congratulations there, Kay. If you would please email us, barryandjay@mitosucrafts.com. Details are on the screen right now. And yeah, please pop today's date, the 21st of May 2023 in the subject line, and your full mailing address, please, Kay, and we will pop the first card in the post to you, which is that one right there. So congratulations to you. That's bright. He wants the light off. He doesn't like the light
Too
on.
bright. Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
So, great. So that's the card you have won, Kay. So congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
So, lovely. So if you would like to win the second card, which Jay has created this evening, then do come back and leave another comment in, and we will be giving that one away next Sunday at the beginning of the live video. So, are you going to come up and say hello, Suki?
Nice.
No,
It looks nice in the purple. Yeah, which one do you prefer? It's only a tiny bit difference, but purple or pink?
I like this one.
It looks really nice with the purple.
It does. It pops.
Cool. So yes, come back and pop in a comment for a chance to win this one. And don't forget, we do. You can purchase Stampin' Up products from our online shop if you live in the UK, France, Germany, Austria, Netherlands, Belgium, or Ireland. And you can also join our team.
Lovely. And we have been honoured with the lovely Suki this evening.
Oh.
She has joined us. So Tommy's been snoring in the box behind us. So sorry if you heard snoring or heavy breathing. It wasn't me, honest. It was Tommy. Lovely.
Amazing.
Anyway, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We will be back with you again next Sunday, same time, same place. Maybe Friday if we do a Funfold Friday, if Jay has one ready for you, or if I have one ready. So watch this space.
I just thought of a new one, but I haven't done it
Okay,
yet.
there we go. Hopefully you'll see that on Friday.
Probably not.
Lovely.
Anyway, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching. We will
Take
see you
care.
again next week. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.